25 minutes after the hour now, FBI officials confirming that the suspect accused of killing Charlie Kirk lived with his transgender partner and that they are fully cooperating with the agency's investigation. According to law enforcement, Tyler Robinson's partner showed agents Discord messages about leaving and retrieving a rifle, engraving bullets, and changing outfits. Fox News contributor and criminal defense attorney Josh Ritter joins us now. Great to have you with us, my friend. I just want to share just a bit about the alleged shooter. A lot of people are learning bits and pieces as we show the wall here. Yes, 22-year-old Utah native described as quiet and very smart, but I want to draw your attention to the lower right there in white. Registered to vote with no party affiliation and inactive in the last two elections. And I mention that specifically because there have been those who've suggested there was a right-leaning political motivation here, which I think is clearly easy to dispute. I just want to begin by asking you, where are we on this investigation and what happens here in the next week or so?
It's still early on, but they've already got a tremendous flood of information. I mean, we're starting to learn about these messages. Obviously, the roommate or partner is going to be a wealth of information to find out. I think first they want to know how much planning went into all of this, and then they're going to be very concerned with motive. There's been a lot of speculation about motive, what could have compelled him to commit this kind of horrendous assassination. We had some insights from the inscribings on the bullet casings. Also some of the messages that he shared, some of the thoughts that he shared with even his family members. But now, as we're starting to learn about this relationship that he may have had, that starts to add further insight, I think, both into the assassination itself and then even chillingly to the timing of the assassination with the words that were coming out of Charlie Kirk's mouth at the time that he was shot.
Yeah, one of the questions right around the time that the shot rang out was about transgender violence. Is there a nexus there that we can sort of draw some connection between that and the fact that the alleged shooter is involved with a transgender person?
I think it's easy to draw, connect those dots. I mean, if he was involved in a relationship, and that was something compelling him to have these hateful feelings towards Kirk. To me, there seems to be an absolute connection between the timing of the shooting itself and the fact that he's making it, this is a public assassination. He wanted him to be shot in front of people, voicing his feelings, and it looks like he may have waited until the exact moment that the message coming from Kirk's mouth was something he wanted to make a statement about.
Yeah, something we have to keep a very, very close eye on. Let's just say this real quickly, 15 seconds. Ryan Ruth, where do you imagine this goes from here, especially now that we're learning more about where he was set up and how he stalked, in effect, the president?
Prosecutors have done a tremendous job in spite of kind of the difficulties of dealing with Ruth representing himself, and in spite of the kind of, just craziness, quite frankly, that brings to the proceedings. They've kept their eye on the ball, and I expect them to continue to do that throughout the trial.
The great Josh Ritter joining us this morning. Josh, thank you as always. I appreciate your knowledge and your time. Have a good weekend.